Hey guys, this is Xtina's take, and I'm back for guess what? Another take. Um, I realized I had got so caught up in power that I didn't really talk about any other TV shows, and I said that's what this channel would be about. My take on pop culture, um, whatever tickles my fancy at the moment, um, and whatever I happen to be watching at the time. So as y'all know, recently my obsession has been Power, but I do watch other stuff, mostly ratchet stuff. But either way, but first I wanted to start off by one, please excuse the wheezing and the congestion and the stuffiness. If y'all saw the last video, then you know I'm suffering from a cold, and I'm still suffering from a cold. So God be with me, because Lord knows after a certain age, this is not fun. And I have asthma on top of it. So for all y'all asthmatics out there, y'all know, like, a simple cold is not just a simple cold for us. Like, simple cold turns into upper respiratory and all this other stuff, and it really agitates the asthma. So that's why you may hear me wheezing. You probably hear me wheezing anyway in my other videos before I was sick. And that's, again, it's the asthma. So I don't like it, but it is what it is. So I know we're a few videos in, and I never really explained why I decided to do this, if anybody cares. I know everybody and their mama is doing YouTube right now. And I mean everybody and their mama, including this mama. Um, I think some of it is just like an outlet for me. It's just for me to talk shit. I like to talk shit, and there's other important things in life with my girlfriends or my family that I'm going to talk about. Not necessarily spending my time talking about what I'm going to talk about, what you hear. So this is just like a little fun outlet for me. Just, it's whatever. Um, I'm so new to this thing. Like I said, it's just me and my galaxy, y'all. I don't have no special effects. I don't even know how to do special effects, split screens, all that. I don't know how to do any of that. It's literally me and my galaxy in my house. Either I'm on the bed or on the couch, or it's just me and y'all. Just me and y'all. Simple. Simple. I'm a simple girl. I'm a simple girl. Now, if there's somebody who wants to tell me how to do these things, instruct me so I can become better at this, that's great. If nothing comes from this, that's fine. I'm not expecting to be a huge whatever. I just said F it, basically. Just let me give it a try. See if it goes anywhere. And if it does, wonderful. And if it doesn't, it still was a fun thing for me to do. So, um, that's basically why. My daughter loves YouTube. She actually was the one that, am I in focus? I'm not in focus, y'all. And even with my Galaxy, I don't even know how to use that right. um, she loves YouTube. Like I said, she has a channel. Please check that out. It's called Life of Aaliyah. My daughter is 7.5, 3/4, as I say. She's about to be 8 really soon. We haven't had much content because I don't know. I think part of the reason why I'm doing this channel for me, not so much to take away anything from her, because I'm really not. Actually, and I did tell her. You guys. I was scared. I was really scared to tell her because I was like, she's gonna be pissed. Um, but she was actually just like, okay, whatever. You got your thing, I got mine. Um, when you're trying to do the type of YouTube channel that she wants to do, for me, it was kind of hard to come up with content that. Oh, I thought I saw a booger. I'm sorry. Is that a booger? Okay. Oh, hold on. No, okay, that's a little speck on my phone. Y'all, I thought that was a booger. I was about to be like, oh Lord. Anyway, it was just harder for me to come up with a lot of content because so much of the content that's out there is the same, especially when it comes to the kids' content. I'm not knocking it because, they made a lot of money with that content and a lot of branding, and they've been able to make, and I'm talking about all of them, all the kid YouTubers. So I'm not knocking it. But for me, it was like, well, how do I set her apart? How do I make her different when it's just been flooded with, with almost the same content? So how do I set her apart? So that's kind of been my struggle My other struggle is that she's a child, and it's like, how much of her do I really want to expose? She I still want her to live a normal life, lead a normal life. She's a normal kid. She's funny as all hell, which is why I thought she'll be good for YouTube. And she begged me, y'all. So let's get that straight. I didn't put her on YouTube. She begged me to do it for a long time, and for a long time I said no, and for a long time I had to think about it, and I finally gave in when she got her phone and said, "Okay, we can do it." Um, but hopefully I can get my mind right with that. I think, like I said, it was some privacy stuff, laws with the YouTube going on right now to protect the minors and stuff like that. So I don't know how much of an impact that's going to have on her channel or not, because quite frankly, we haven't really posted anything new recently. Her birthday is coming up in a few weeks, so I definitely am going to post that for her channel. It may be part of mine, but mine is more different because the content's different. I'm just sitting here talking, running my mouth. That's basically all I'm doing. I'm just talking, running my mouth. I hope y'all like it. Hope y'all find some gems in it. I hope y'all find it funny, real, agree, disagree. Like I said, it's always been. Why is my family not? Maybe I'm moving too much. Okay. And and like I said, the whole thing is let's talk. That's basically what my channel is. Let's talk. Let's whatever. Um, like I said, I'm not trying to be the next, I guess, CJ So Cool or um whoever these huge YouTubers are. But if you think about it, this is kind of how they started. So everybody got to start from somewhere, and this is where I'm starting. And hopefully, this is growing into something, into bigger and better. And if not, then what am I losing? What am I really losing? Maybe some bad comments. I'm okay with that. I'm pretty thick skinned. I can live with bad comments. I realize I'm putting myself out there. So, anyway, back to what y'all really want to know or really came to watch. So, Sunday night's a big night for TV. There's Power, which we've already talked about at length. There's the Housewives, which I'm going to touch on. Um, I don't know if the Kardashians are on or not. I don't really watch them. They just, if I'm bored and I just want some background noise, that's kind of when I watch the Kardashians, or if there's like some huge scandal in their life because I'm petty and I want to see it, so I'll watch it then. What else is on? 90 Day Fiance, which I'm like obsessed with. I love that show. Although I didn't watch this last show, so I'm not gonna talk about that. So let's get started with the Real Housewives. I'm a Real Housewives fan. I pretty much watch all the franchises, but my favorite happens to be, of course, Atlanta. Jersey's another favorite of mine. Um, Hell, how many they got out there? How many they got out there? Let's count. We got OC, Atlanta, Jersey, Potomac, Dallas. Uh, I think that's it for right now. Yeah. Okay. Well, I like Jersey and I like Atlanta and I like Potomac. So, but the heart of is really Atlanta. Like to me, that's everything. I've watched this since literally day one. Um, so huge Atlanta Housewives fan. This season, however, it's just kind of been like ho hum for me. It's just like, I mean, like the biggest thing so far have been the fight between Nene and Kenya. That seemed to have like went nowhere. Like I so wished. I mean, I shouldn't wish violence on nobody, but fuck it, I'm ranting. Okay, so don't take half of what I say seriously. I just put it out there. I just wish somebody would beat Kenya's ass. Let me just put it out there. Does somebody need to beat that girl's ass? Like, okay, maybe not beat ass because we don't need nobody with lawyers and suing because that bitch Sue happy. You know what? I think part of the reason why she say half the stuff she say, she wants somebody to put hands on her. She wants somebody to sue. She really does. She wants to. She's that type that'll push you to that point, and then you get to that like, and you just hit or whatever, and then security, police, I'm calling 911. Oh, I'm suing. Oh, you getting fired. She's that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, which I have such a hard time with her being from Detroit, because like I said, I'm from Detroit. I don't currently live in Detroit, but I'm born and raised in Detroit for 31 years, baby. Detroit's always gonna be part of me. We don't we don't do that shit. I'm sorry. Not that we promote violence, because we don't. But you ain't about to test us like that, and then we holler security. Like I think I said on my last on one of my videos, my first one, I think I hope somebody just mushes the shit out of her. Like seriously, like that mush that ghost gave to Tasha, that's the mush that she needs. Just forehead up, wig split back, just all that. Like seriously, because oh god, I can't stand her. That is a oh Lord, I don't know why they brought this woman. She makes for good TV. I'm not gonna lie. You know, in the scheme of things, I can see why they brought her back. She makes for good TV. She's drama. She's messy. She's a hot mess. Just all of that rolled into one. She's tragic. Just all of that rolled into one. So, but just me personally, like we've done a few seasons without her. We were just fine. We were just fine. You got other housewives. We don't need her. But um, I can't stand her. She do too much. She do way too much. She's a hateful person. Just her spirit. And I know y'all thinking like, okay, she ain't nothing but on TV. How you know what the girl's spirit like? She just on TV. But I don't know, her spirit just always from day one has been just messed up. Like she's just a very hateful, very spiteful, very jealous, very damaged soul. Just she needs she need to get off TV and get some help and figure out who she is as a person. And I know she can give a damn about what we think, because honey, she's still gonna get a check regardless. So if it's a check that Mark don't take, check that. Because you know she paid for that man, honey. That man don't want no parts of her. Um, but you would think after she had this baby, because that's what I was expecting. Like, oh, she had this baby. You know, and trust me, having a child can heal a lot of childhood wounds. It can. I'm not saying that's the baby's responsibility, but just becoming a mother in of itself, especially if you have mother issues, can heal a lot of that. And I know this because I had a lot of mother issues. My life wasn't perfect. You know, I had a lot of issues with my mother. She had a lot of issues that prevented her from being the best mother that she can be. And a lot of that, I'm not gonna say went away completely, but a lot of that was healed to a degree when I had my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I'm thinking with her, like, oh, you know, she might be happy, have a lighter spirit, and no, that bitch still the same miserable ass bitch, even with a baby. Like her mama did a number on her, but at the same time, it's like you can't keep blaming your mama, honey. Like you 50 some years old, you can't after a certain age, like when you're 22, 23, 22, 23, 24, up to 25, I'll let y'all get away with your mommy issues. I'll let y'all get away with it because you're still finding yourself. You're still learning. You're still developing. You're still learning who you are. You're still learning how to navigate the world. You still, you know, I get all that. But after 25, especially after 30, when you don't live a little bit of life and you kind of see how things work now, if you're smart, and you see how things kind of work and move and fit together and things like that, you can't keep blaming mama, honey. You can't. That shit's dead. It's over and done with. It's over and done with. You know, it happened. Ain't shit you can do about it. Let it go. Or let it go for as much as you can let it go. So, you know, because can you just, bitch, bye. Bye, Felicia. Bye, bitch. Bye, wig. Bye, whatever. Nene, she used to be one of my favorite housewives. Not so much, not in recent years. She's just, I don't know. She was extremely relatable in the first few seasons. That's why we loved her so much. She had that boop, that bloop, that mouth. You know what I'm saying? That mouth. That she was funny. You know, she was grounded. You know, she seemed like that true friend that, you know, that's gonna tell it like a TI is, you know, that's gonna cuss you out but hug you at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like she just seemed that real cool chick that you really want to hang with and really have in your corner. But recently, you know, I think a lot of the fame and the money has gone to her a little bit, because right now she's so defensive, and I ain't knocking none of what Nene do, because outside of New York, I knew I forgot a housewife franchise. It was New York. Outside of Bethany Frankel in New York, Nene has been the only other housewife to really transform that platform and really go way beyond that and really extend that 15 minutes of fame and really make it into something. She was on the New Normal. She was on that high school show where she played the coach. She was on where she cashed Trump's check. What was that? Celebrity Apprentice. She was on that. She's been in Broadway. She has really, really, she's got her stores. Like, she's really, really made something. And I would never knock that girl hustle. I don't care how I feel about it. I respect anybody hustle. Anybody hustle. Hell. If you can do it, if you could parlay that little platform and that 15 minutes into something and really make yours, honey, more power to you. You have all my respect for that. But your attitude is just stank now. Let's just put it like that. Like, I just wish you would just apologize. Just humble yourself, Nene. Like, I mean, I can't be, I don't know your position. I don't know what it's like to be famous and have everybody come at you. I don't know what that's like. Hopefully I won't know what it's like. But um not to that level anyway. Um so I get that it can change you in a way and get your guards up and stuff like that, but like, come on. Like, I just wish she would learn how to apologize. Like, Nick, you ain't always right. Your shit stinks sometimes, boo boo. It does. Like, you don't did some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, and the only two I really want her to apologize to was like Portia and Cynthia. Like, they seem like they had like really genuine friendships outside of the show. Like, they was ace boo cool. Like, they was cool, especially Cynthia. Like, especially Cynthia. Like, y'all got too many years. That girl would have licked your shit basically to defend you. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cynthia went hard for you, Nene. Hard for you, honey. And to let all that go because she didn't tell you that Kenya wasn't gonna be as, like, that's petty. So that's some high school shit. Like, that's some real high school shit. Like, and then I get with the recording coming out and that she felt a little betrayed, but that the reason ain't enough for them to be falling out to the level that Nene is making it. Like, it ain't that deep. Like, she ain't sleep with your man. She ain't steal no money from you. She ain't harm your kids. She ain't did none of that. So unless she did any of those things, then I can understand the level of animosity you feel towards her. But like this, like, bitch, like, really, like, just say you're sorry. That's it. Like, I overreacted. I was in my feelings. I'm sorry I hurt you. I was being petty. You see, I said it. It ain't that hard. Like, Nene got too much pride. And trust me, baby, I know I got pride too. I know how hard it is to say them words. Like, it was almost hard for me. I almost choked on them while I said them for y'all. But I can say them. So anyway. Like I said, this episode was just kind of ho-hum. I did feel bad for Tanya though. Tanya, whatever that girl name is. Because, like, Kenya just being evil as fuck. Like, there was no reason for her to bring that up. There was really no reason for her to bring that up at the table. It really wasn't. You just being hateful and spiteful. And oh, that was last week's episode. That wasn't this week. This week was when Tanya brought out the wig. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. It was so ho-hum. I don't even know what the hell going on. But, hopefully it gets better. I think it's supposed to be like some kind of spitting incident with excuse me, y'all, with Nene and with Kenya. Now, that I don't agree with. The mushing I'm all for. I'm even good for a good slap the shit out of. I'm good for that. But the whole spitting thing, like, that's just But it don't surprise me because Nene always under all them wigs, under all them damn flowy little things she wears, and all them t-shirt, girl. I'm so sick of them damn t-shirts. And I know people gonna say she got money, she can wear whatever the hell she want. I know, I'm sure them t-shirts is probably more than my rent. Okay, I'm sure they are. But like, can we get, like, outside of evening wear? Can we get like something besides the t-shirt? Like, I don't know. I'm just tired of seeing them, baby. You got too much money for that. Like, I know I shouldn't dictate. And I know I'm the last person. I know what y'all thinking out there. I know I look busted on these videos. I know what y'all thinking. With no makeup, hair ain't done, no lashes, no. I'm half the time I'm in my pajamas. This time I'm in like a sweatshirt or whatever, because I'm about to go pick up my daughter. I'm in a hat. I know what y'all think. I know you think like, this little bitch ain't got no room to talk, as busted as she be looking. Okay, well, first of all, I'm an average everyday woman. I'm a working mother. I can look however I want to look. I ain't on a national TV show. And more importantly, I ain't making buku money. Because if I made buku money, I might look like that. So there. For y'all that might have something to say about that. I'm comfortable with my skin. I can get on YouTube and look busted and be okay with it, okay? Can y'all? Anyway. I think that's it with the Housewives. Like, seriously, I can't even come up with nothing else with that because it was like, blah. What else came on? 90 Day Fiance, I didn't see that. Oh, Monday's passed, so it's Love and Hip Hop. I didn't really watch that either. Not the Erica Mena thing, like the wedding and all that stuff. Like whatever. I loved. I've been watching Love and Hip Hop since it came on too. I'm one of those ones. I'm one of them day ones for Love and Hip Hop. Not really feeling this season in New York. Not really understanding why Chrissy's back. Not really understand. I get the concept of the day ones coming back. I really do. I have to look and see what time it is. I gotta pick up my daughter soon. But anyway, I get the concept of the day ones and all that coming back and stuff. But to me, that, you know what that lets me know? That lets me know that New York ain't what it was. It lets me know that it's flagging in some way, the viewership. And so this was a trick or a tool by Mona Scott Young to bring back all these day ones like Chrissy and Erica Mena and who else is back? I think it was one scene where Samaya Reese is coming back and all that stuff. So I think it's just it was a ploy to bring in the viewers, but it's not really working for me. Like I'm not that interested. It's like if I miss an episode, it's okay, and if I'm half asleep during the rest of the episodes, like it's not really grabbing me. It's starting to feel like really old and contrived, which I mean I know it's contrived, but when it starts to really feel that way, when they can no longer kind of pull that wool, uh, y'all can keep that one. Um, and then my favorite Love and Hip Hop is obviously Atlanta. Like Atlanta gives me life. I love Atlanta, and I love Hollywood. Those are my two favorite ones. Miami. I'm liking it this season. I don't know why I'm liking it this season, but I kind of am. I guess between Trina's mama dying, God rest her soul. Um, Trick actually got a girlfriend. He ain't up Joy's ass, but he is still up kind of Joy's ass. You know, a Marla Negra. I ain't never really been into her, but what I mean, it just it. But then that thing with her and Shay and all that, like I'm kind of feeling in Miami a little bit. Um, Not understanding why Jocelyn's there. Um, Besides that she needs a check. I mean, that's all I can say. I just and she bring in the ratings. That's pretty much what it is. For her to be from Miami, I just don't see where she has ties with anybody there. I mean, we've seen her have a few scenes with people, but not like Atlanta. Like she has ties in Atlanta. She has Stevie J. She has him. Um, uh, Mimi and her beef with her, that never ending thing with her, and you know her up and down thing with Carly Red, and like she has like ties there. I don't see her really connecting with nobody. It's just kind of her just flossing. That's kind of what I don't get it. I mean, I get it. It was for ratings. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not mad at the Boosh. I'm not mad at the Puerto Rican princess. I'm not mad at the bad Boosh. I ain't mad at her. She another one. She a hustler. She getting them checks, honey, because she got a couple shows now. She on what this Love and Hip Hop Miami. She's got this thing on Zeus TV, which I don't subscribe to, but she got that thing, Jocelyn's Cabaret. I think it's another show she on too. She like so she getting them checks, honey. I ain't mad. Like I said, I ain't mad at your hustle, boo boo. I'm not mad. Now I don't know why you're there. Well, I get why you're there, but I don't feel no way towards you being there. I guess is what I'm saying. It wasn't no like, ooh, can't wait to see Jocelyn thing. It wasn't that. Um, so I guess that's it on those shows. Those are the only ones I really keep up with on Sunday and Monday. And I've been sick, so I haven't really paid attention to either one of them. So I guess now on to my random thoughts, because we're gonna always have one of those. So it's not necessarily about any pop culture moment in particular. It's more of a commentary. And I know a lot of people are probably not going to agree with this and probably wondering why it matters or why it's not that it matters to me. It's one of those things. It's like a pet peeve or just something that I just don't understand necessarily. So, and what I'm talking about is Facebook, IG, all that stuff. Um, as I've explained before, I am a woman of a certain age. I'm playing with the phone right now because my hands are starting to get tired. I'm a woman of a certain age, as Wendy likes to say. Um, And I'm of that certain age where, like I say, I didn't grow up with Facebook, internet. Like we didn't even have computers growing up. Like I was literally there for the invention of the VCR. And for you young ones, y'all probably don't even know what a VCR is. But I was there for the invention and the demise of it. Okay? So I was there for the invention of the CD player, of the Walkman. This just goes to show how far back, how old I am. And why social media is really not that. I don't get it like that. It's not my end all. It's just I use it for entertainment purposes, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like Facebook for me is not that deep. I use it for entertainment purposes. I may share a meme or two. I may wrote a post, event, and mostly my posts are, if you go over to my Facebook page, um, which is Xtina Corbett, which is my name. If you go over to my face, well, no, actually, you can't. You know what? Can't even do that because you gotta accept your friend request. So never mind. But if you were to go to my Facebook page, mostly I post about my daughter, my everyday life. I don't even really post that much. Mostly I just share stuff. Um, I use it. It's just entertainment. It's for me to laugh about. Um, that's it. And to reconnect, that's what I was trying to, and to reconnect with people. And it's been a wonderful tool for me to reconnect with some family I hadn't heard from in years, and some friends I haven't heard from in years. And so it's been a wonderful tool in that way, and a way for us to be connected with friends that, I'm from Detroit, but I've moved. I'm no longer in Detroit. I'm in Alabama now. So it's been a way to keep in touch with people from Detroit. And I'm not a big talker on the phone. I'm really not. I don't I'm not that. I'd rather text you or connect with you on Facebook. I've just really never been into that phone stuff. But anyway, so I bring all that up to I say all that to say, it's just been this trend. And it's about some women that's my age that I don't get. Like, I could see the younger generation. I could see, like, the 18, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, anybody under 30. I can get that because this is the age that they came up in. So, I get it. But when you're my age, or 30 or older, I see so many posts from women like around my age who is always like, if you ain't liking my post, you're lurking, and if you lurking, you hating, and we too old for this, people. I'm too old to give a shit about a fucking like. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn if you don't like my stuff. I don't care if you lurking and you watching and you what I ain't putting nothing out there for you. It ain't nothing that deep for me. Anything that's deep and really personal for me, I'm not gonna put on Facebook no damn way. That's, to me, that's just, I'm old school. That's just not the place for it. I'm just not gonna put it out there. Now, have I made some petty ass posts? I have. I ain't above it. I've made some petty ass, savage ass posts about some people, but that's very rare, and that they really had to take me to that place for me to do it. I don't do it consistently. I can count on one hand in these few years I've had Facebook how many little petty savage posts that I've made. So it's not something I do on a regular. But like anything deep and personal, I'm not putting on there for everybody to see anyway. So whether you like what I put on there or not, I could give a damn, because I don't get that. I don't get why likes so important. Like I said, I get it when you're under 30 why likes might be important, because that is the environment of which you grew up, because that is, Facebook has become so important to them, not to me. I don't get it. Like, I see so many of that. I see so many fake friends. If I don't get it. It just, can y'all explain that to me? And I'm talking about the over 30 crowd. Not I ain't looking at y'all under 30, because y'all in a whole different mindset than us over 30 people, okay? But y'all over 30 who didn't grow up with Facebook, who didn't grow up with the internet, who, of my generation or older, please, can y'all comment below and just explain this to me? Because I see so many posts. Like, I know you lurking on my page. If I actually had one person who actually said, if you on my friend list and you ain't like my stuff in a while, then I'm unfriending you, because all you doing is just lurking. And I'm like, what are you posting that's so important what are you posting that's so important? Like, are you running for office? Are you, like, what are you doing that's so important that you feel like you have to actually go through your friend list to unfriend people on the sole purpose that they didn't like your post. Like I post stuff for me. I post stuff because I want to post stuff. Now don't get me twisted. If I'm running a business, of course likes are important. Let's say this YouTube thing jumps off. Then of course likes are important because that's what I'm looking for. That's, I'm looking for subscribers, I'm looking for fans, I'm looking for, I'm trying to do something with this. So of course in that respect, likes will be important. But for my own personal stuff, like I'm not thinking about my friend list when I put stuff out there. I'm not about to the only way I've unfriended somebody, honestly, is if I had like a falling out with you. And I just don't want you in my business like that. That's the only way I've really unfriended people. Or people who just haven't been active on my page in like years. I'm talking about just like years. Like I just noticed we have had like zero interaction. So I was like, okay, what's the point? But even then, I rarely, like, I maybe can count one time I may have gone through my friend list and unfriended people, like, in a large quantity of people. But usually it's only one or two people, and I may have had a falling out with them. I just no longer want them in my business. And at that point, I'm blocking you. So if it's that deep that I feel like I got to unfriendly you, I might as well just freaking block you. You know what I'm saying? But that's it. If I don't like your post, I hide that shit. It's like we can still be friends, but I don't need to see what you posting because you're irritating me. You know what I'm saying? But we really have people that says I can, like I say, can y'all comment below and explain that to me? Because I don't get it. I really, really, honestly don't get it. The other thing I don't get is all these posts about what was the post? I'm a friend with somebody, and she sees it, she probably gonna be mad. But I mean, it is what it is. That's always like, I'm different, I'm changing. I'm like, if you keep having to post that over and over and over and over again, at this point I have to question who you trying to prove that to. You trying, because when somebody just is, they are. If somebody is just different, they are. They don't need to broadcast it. If somebody, unless you a comedian or you're trying to put yourself out there like that, if you're confident, you don't have to necessarily, every other post has to be about how confident you are. If you're just confident, you're comfortable, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, that's my random thought. I know it was completely random. And I know that a lot of y'all probably gonna get a lot of heat for it because, I am in the Facebook era and the IG era and the Snapchat. I don't even have a Snapchat, y'all. That just goes to show. Like I just this year made an IG account. Just this year. And I really don't even post on it that much. I really, really don't. Like I don't even remember the last time I put a picture up on my IG. But if you do want to check it out, now that's public, of course. But if you want to check out my IG, it is Xtina, like it is on the YouTube. Xtina's beautiful _mess, I think it is. I'm gonna go look and check. Next video, I'll let y'all know for sure what it is. That just goes to show how much I'm not on my IG or how much I don't post. I don't even know the right underscore for it or where the underscore is at, but I think that's what it is. So if y'all want to go check that out, that's fine. If y'all want to keep me here, I can't talk. If y'all want to hear me keep running my mouth, like, comment, and subscribe, and we can keep this thing going. I know I ain't really talking about much. It's just me ranting and raving, but hey, it is my take. It is Xtina's take. Y'all agree, disagree? Y'all got suggestions? Y'all want to talk about whatever? Y'all can give me some topics to talk about. My world is limited, honey. I don't really do nothing. I'm going to tell you that right now. I really don't do nothing. So if y'all want to suggest anything that y'all want to hear me talk about, or we can go back and forth, you can put your comment down. You can let me know what you think. We can go back and forth on some stuff, honey. That's what I'm here for. That's what this channel is here for. Like I said, Xtina's take. But again, it's y'all's take as well. But y'all gotta let me know that. In order to let me know that, guess what you gotta do? You gotta comment and subscribe and like. Until next time.